I'm Sarah Mueller, a reporter with Forbes, and today I'm joined by my colleague, Kara Cazone. Thank you so much for joining me, Kara. We have a lot to talk about.
Thanks for having me.
So, you are on our Forbes vetted team, and you have a very big week ahead of you as we are facing Amazon Prime Day. We're going to talk about the do's, the don'ts. We're going to talk about what products people are most excited about. But just to get us started, what should customers have an eye on this Prime Day?
Good question. I would say my biggest tip would be to think about what you actually need going into Prime Day. So it's going to be a little bit different for everyone, but think about whether that's, household appliances, maybe your vacuum needs to be replaced, maybe you need a new pair of headphones, whatever it might be. I think definitely my biggest tip would be just to think about what you need ahead of the sale. That way you're going to be less likely to kind of get sucked into those impulse buys. But I will say, typically, things like appliances and tech are items where you can typically find the best deal.
Okay, so what should people not do? What do you advise them to maybe stay away from when approaching all of these sales?
Yeah, there are a few things. First off, I would say a big mistake that I see is sometimes folks will wait until the second day of the sale and kind of hope that, a deal that they saw on the first day might drop even lower on the second day and they can kind of hold out. But majority of the time, if there is a deal that's already live, it will not drop any lower on the second day. So as soon as you see it, you should just kind of take advantage. That said, if a product isn't on sale yet on the first day, you can still hold out and shop the second day. There's a chance that it might go on sale, but typically we don't see prices drop much, if any, lower between the first and the second day. I would say another big, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, no, I want all of your tips, so keep going.
Okay. Another mistake that we see a lot is people not doing price history research. I think this is a mistake that people aren't even aware of because, they see that 40% off on Amazon's site and they figure, I must be getting 40% off this item. Whereas a lot of times Amazon will actually inflate the original price of the item to make it look like it's 40% off when in reality it's always 40% off, or it's only in reality typically a couple of dollars more. So they're making it look like a better deal than it really is. So definitely you can do your own research. You can Google, what the item went on sale for during past holidays, like Black Friday is typically lowest prices. There are also price history tracking tools. One that we use is Camel Camel Camel, and you can look up the item's price history for years into the past and kind of see what the average price of the item is. But also, the easiest way would just be to shop through Forbes Vetted's deals coverage. We do price history research on every item in our lists. So if we're recommending it, you know that it's a good deal.
I want to get to those lists here in a moment, but you brought up Black Friday. I am a planner. I do not want to be caught off guard during the holiday season. So, should people be, maybe doing some Black Friday shopping now this summer, even for Prime Day, or, are the best deals to hold out until after Thanksgiving?
Definitely. That's a great question. I would say if you are organized enough to start Black Friday shopping now and you already know some of the items that you want to get, be it, for a family member, for your kids. If you see an enticing deal, you can go ahead and shop now, especially if it is on an Amazon device in particular. All of Amazon's like Fire products, Echoes, all of those, Amazon owned products, they typically offer the lowest prices of the year during Prime Day. So you're getting the best deal now. Also, toys, typically, there are some really good toy deals. I know our parenting editor has done her Black Friday shopping in the past. I would say definitely don't go overboard because there will be more opportunities to save. But if you see a deal that looks good enough, I would take advantage now and just get it out of the way because there's probably not going to be much of a price difference between the Prime Day price and the Black Friday price for a lot of items.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there are tons of Amazon products that maybe might wait to go on sale, if not later. So let's talk about some of those hot ticket items this year. What do you guys have your eyes on for tech or anything that maybe I remember in the past that like the little green machine, the little carpet cleaner thing, that was such a hot ticket item last year and the year before. Is that going to be making a return to your guys' lists?
Yeah, it's obviously a little too soon to say what will be on sale this year, but I think if the little green machine, Ninja Creamy, any of those TikTok viral products go on sale, those are definitely going to be making our lists because those items, don't tend to go on sale too often. I would say we're definitely keeping an eye out for Apple deals. Apple will typically drop some decent Prime Day deals. In fact, I saw that the second generation AirPods are already on sale for their lowest price ever. They're just $69 right now, which is crazy. I was thinking about getting another pair for myself just to have an extra pair at that price. And then I would also say beauty. Amazon has really been upping their game with the beauty deals in recent years. And so it can be a good opportunity to stock up on, the Olaplexes, the Laneige lip masks, those kind of staple viral products that a lot of people use and love. Prime Day can be a good opportunity to get those on sale as well.
And your team will create a bunch of lists based on product type. So tech and headphones, or, here are the best kitchen appliances you need right now. What are some of those lists that you feel like people need to look out for when you guys publish them?
Yeah, that's a great question. I would say definitely shop depending on the category that is most relevant to you. We'll have everything from beauty deals to parenting deals to specific category specific deals. Like maybe you're looking for a new robot vacuum. But one of my favorite lists that we do every year is a bestseller list. And we pull the best sellers from Amazon overall, as well as our readers' favorite products or most clicked products throughout the first day. So that can be a really fun list to shop on the second day and kind of see what other shoppers are most interested in. And typically, I feel like personally, at least, I'm always interested in what's trending. And, once you know something's trending, you just want it that much more.
Yeah, absolutely. And our teams have worked together in the past. So I always know there's a night before article that says, what's already gone on sale, the day before Amazon Prime starts. Is there anything you guys are kind of looking for that specific night before? Is it going to be that drastic of save for your wallets to have it the night before versus waiting for the day of?
Yeah, I would say some of the early deals that are already out are actually worth shopping and, as early as up to a week before. So we've been covering those and again, just looking at price history and previous deals to kind of say, this is still a good deal compared to, whether it's the lowest price of 2024 or a match for an item's Black Friday price. But I would say majority of the time, those early deals, especially the night before, those are typically as low as the product's price is going to drop. And Amazon is just kind of letting the deals trickle out a little bit early. So you can wait if you want to be 100% sure day of that the price didn't go any lower. But I would say, by morning of the first day, if it hasn't dropped any lower, it probably won't. And you should just pick it up now.
Now, one of the other deals that I always get anxious when I'm shopping is the lightning deals or the lightning deals, right? So they're only a set amount or for a set amount of time, and you kind of got to hop on it. And so, do you have any advice for those shoppers who are kind of maybe on the fence? They see something and they're not quite sure. What's your advice to them?
Yeah, lightning deals, time is definitely of the essence with those. Typically, those are even steeper discounts. So if you see one on something that's on your wish list, I would jump on it because how they work too is they will expire either within a window of time or within a quantity of units that Amazon can sell. So it'll say like percentage claimed on that deal, and that is how many shoppers have already, bought however many X amount of units they set aside. So if you wait too long, you could risk missing out on that deal. And typically, even if the item goes back on sale, it won't be as low as that lightning deal. So definitely, lightning deals are fleeting, but if you see one, take advantage.
Is there any other bits of wisdom you can depart on us before we approach these massive 2 days ahead of us?
Yes. One thing that I would say is definitely make sure to look at competitor sales and don't just stick to Amazon. We've seen in recent years that everyone from Target to Walmart to Best Buy to also smaller brands are launching their own prime adjacent sales to kind of compete with Amazon's prices. And in some cases, even offering lower prices. So if you do see a deal on Amazon, I would just, take the extra couple of minutes to Google that product and make sure that the price isn't lower on a different site or on the brand's own site. A lot of times, Amazon will price match, and they do have a competitive price, if not the better price. Plus, the prime shipping is obviously really nice. But sometimes you can find a better deal somewhere else. So I would say, just don't forget about those other retailers. And then also, one other mistake that I feel like I see happen sometimes is that, there's a lot of buzz around the first day of the sale. Everybody's shopping, everybody wants to see what's on sale. And then on the second day, people can kind of forget about it or just figure, I already saw all of the deals. But Amazon does release new deals for the second day. So I would say it's worth a second look and just kind of make sure that you got everything you need and there are no like surprise deals that you're going to miss out on the second day.
So make your guys' lists. Check out Forbes Vetted, where you guys will have curated lists, including some of those price matching deals that you've got. And keep checking the website and keep checking for those deals. Kara, thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Of course, thank you again for having me.